There you are. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We made an appointment to sew together today. Don't you remember?
That was before. I would love to sew with you, but I can't. I have things to take care of.
Like what?
Stuff for Angie. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I have to go. I'm sorry. There's only one stick left. Mom loves their smell, but so do Lee and Bodhi. Maybe it can relax them a bit.
Oh my. My sweet angel.
Poor Zek. I'll try to hold his hand as well and get him through all this.
Hey, about the sculpture. Since I knew her best, I think it's better if I carve it. Any objection?
You can use the block of pine I put out in front of the workshop.
Okay, cool.
Don't shape it too thin. And keep it abstract like the houses on your mother's grave.
Good point. I'll have another look at them.
Pia may want something specific for the design, so don't forget to talk to her before you start.
Yeah, I got this.
All right. Let me know if you need any help.
Good.
I'm carving the sculpture for Angie. Dad said you might have an idea for the design.
Isn't that his job? His work on your mother's grave was simply gorgeous. A bit modern, but very well done.
He wanted to, but I asked him to let me do it. I was closest to her after all. So, any ideas?
How kind of you to volunteer to do something for my Angela. So, let me think. The sculpture has to depict an angel, of course. A majestic guardian with wings stretched wide to the heavens. Let me see if I can find a picture for you.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to use my own reference material.
Are you sure? It would be no trouble at all. I have this image in my head that would be just right for Angela.
I am sure, but thanks for the offer.
Zach, I've been looking for you.
Yeah, I had to go away for a while.
I found this in the schoolroom yesterday. I thought you might want to have it.
Her earring? Huh.
It's strange that none of us saw it the other day. It was just laying there in plain sight. You want to have it, or shall I give it to Pia?
I can take it. What do you remember the most about her? I'm asking because, I'm carving a sculpture for her.
About Angie?
Uh-huh.
That she hated every book I made her read at school, but would completely devour one if she had been the one to pick it. After a while, I started leaving behind science magazines in the schoolroom, just so that she could find them and claim them as her own.
I once made her this playlist. She listened to it maybe once or twice, but could suddenly talk for hours about the biographies of all the bands on it.
She never liked to take the path that somebody pointed out for her. That would have taken away her freedom of discovery.
That sounds like her, all right. Hey, I think I need to be alone now. Thanks for the earring.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. I was just resting.
You know what I always did when I had trouble deciding what to do next? I just wrote everything down. It helped me focus on what's important.
It's okay. I'll be back on track in a moment.
Any advice on the sculpture?
You're asking me?
Who else is here?
Have the tools been sharpened?
You want me to strop them?
I don't know. You tell me. Are they blunt or not?
They seem fine to me.
Good. That makes it easier so you can focus on your technique. Your mother always said that's where you shine the most. The rest is up to you.
How's Pia doing?
What do you think?
Oh. You think I should go over and talk to her? She always gives me that look. So I think this may be an even worse time than any other.
You imagine things. Why should she have anything against you?
Because I'm taking away her best friend?
That's silly.
It is. No one likes watching a jealous character arc, but here we are.
Please.
Sorry, I should...
The very place that got her killed on her grave. What was the thing you said about Mom's grave, Angie? You can hate the carving as much as you like, Zek, but you have to admit, it at least says something about her. So, I guess you'd want something like this then. Something that tells the world who you were. The sweetest girl chained to some godforsaken place, spending her time observing either her home through a camera lens or the rest of the world through a vast amount of books. You deserve so much better than any of this. I'll make sure that they all see that.
I ordered new wool for you.
What colors?
Many. It's an entire set.
Oh, that's nice.
Will you show me what you're making with it? I'd love to see what you're up to.
Maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Mom.
That's the base done. I guess it's okay for a start.
It's done. Now, try to get some rest.
I'm so tired.
That's good, isn't it? I'm sure you'll sleep like a rock.
Yeah. See you around.
I finished the paperwork. Have you seen Galia anywhere?
I guess she's back home by now.
I heard she helped you at the cemetery.
Just a little. It was no big deal.
That was kind of her. I hope it didn't distract her from all her other responsibilities. She has so much on her plate already.
I know. I'm gonna rest a while. Call me if you need me.
It's almost time now. The only thing lacking is the sculpture from Melville. Bear with us, my angel.
Your son is a grown man. So if you talk to him about Angie, try not to worry about it too much. Just be honest about your feelings and see how it goes.
Is sobbing and nose running also okay?
Sure. Release the entire octopus.
Who?
I thought you liked it when I quote films.
True. But you never get them right. But it's cute. Okay, I'll do it. Even if I end up unleashing my snot kraken into his unsuspecting face.
Your what? Oh yeah.
Well, at least I haven't messed it up. Yet. That wraps up the shape. Time to start detailing. This is the last chance to change my mind about what this is gonna be.
Mom and I had lots of arguments over the years, but this was the worst. Mostly because it was one of the last conversations we ever had. Ugh, you don't get it! This is not about some childish dream. I gave up on those a long time ago.
This farm is our responsibility, and one day it will be yours. Who else do you expect to take over? Connie? Please.
That's it!
Hey, I am not going to tolerate violence
Don't
in this
listen
house.
to anything she says, Connie.
What's going on?
Come on, sis, let's get Henrietta's boat and go catch some fish. I want to get as far away from this place as possible.
Come back here.
I've been trying to forget that one, but I'm sure Mom can't. Not with the broken wheel reminding her every day.
Look, I made this.
Oh.
They dwell in the deep sea and catch other fish with the small light hanging from their forehead.
How interesting.
Here, you can have it.
That is so sweet. Thank you.
I checked up on the good news is I didn't find anything out of the ordinary. No illnesses, no parasites. But to be certain, I sent the samples to the lab downtown.
Oh, great. Angie will be so relieved to hear that they're all right. Sorry, I must have forgotten for a moment.
Just one spoke is broken. It's about 30 centimeters long and 5 centimeters thick. Melville will help me with a spare.
I am so sorry, my angel. I shouldn't have pressured you like that.
Do you have a round peg, 30 centimeters long and 5 centimeters thick?
That's specific.
I want to replace a broken spoke from an old cartwheel.
Do you now? Well, there is an old wheel near Henrietta's house. Could have the size you're looking for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This'll fit perfectly.
I got the list from the insurance company. They've asked for a few more papers. I can get them in order if you want.
No need. It's all done. I also ordered a coffin, bought funeral dresses for me and Connie, and stationery for all the letters I'm about to write.
Anything else I can take off your plate, like cleaning, laundry, or cooking?
Oh, no. The towels. They were supposed to be washed yesterday.
Okay.
The spokes are all loose.
You focus on the letters.
That makes
I'll
it
take care of
easier.
the household, all right?
I couldn't...
Now Mom
You did
won't
more
be
for me
reminded
in the
of your
past.
argument anymore.
This is me just thanking you for it.
Bless you, Galena.
Okay, Lee. don't cry now. You got this. Hey. I saw you hanging out with River after the meeting. How is she?
I think she's still in the denial phase.
Oh?
Yeah, you know, the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, depression, bargaining. Mom?
I'm fine. Gallia told me it's okay to release the octopus.
That's what she said?
Uh-huh.
An interesting misuse of an ancient meme. Can I make you some lavender tea or something?
I'm not sure tea helps against being pathetic.
Want me to send you a link about it?
Oh. I'm glad that you're all right. My little baby.
Wow, Mom. You're making this seriously awkward.
That's good. That means nothing's changed for us.
Hips are narrower than the rest. Angie, you would laugh your face off if you could see this thing. I need another break. Maybe it is better if Dad finishes it. I changed my mind. You can finish the carving if you want.
You're giving up.
Who cares about the thing anyway?
Did you break it?
No. But it's still some stupid piece of wood that won't change a single thing about what happened.
If it's not broken, then quit whining. You can either feel sorry for yourself, or you can finish what you started. Not everything you touch will turn straight into gold.
Wow. Thanks. Actually, I think maybe I could have pulled it off. If there had been just one person around who believed in me. But funny thing, everyone who ever did happens to be dead. You can finish the carving yourself or nail it to someone's roof. I don't care. I'm done with this shit town.
It's done. It's a sculpture of a bald woman reading a book. My son put a lot of thought into it.
A bald woman?
It's good work. Turned out very well.
Well, it better be. It'll be what everyone who ever sets foot in that cemetery will see of my daughter. Thank you for telling me.
No problem.
Are you ready?
I'm not. But what choice do I have? All that's left is to join the hearse in the city and accompany it back here.
I saw that you texted the others.
I did. They should all be at the car soon.
We'll get through this, sweetheart. All of us. We'll get through this together.
The Lord will lead the way. Thank you for everything, Galena. See you at the car.
Okay, then.
Let's get this show on the road, huh? Otherwise that hearse won't find its way here, right? Seriously, don't they have GPS or something?
We just want to be close to her on her way here. By the way, we also hired a harpist who we need to pick up on the way.
Good, you're here.
Can we get going then?
Jasper's accusing us of wasting his time.
I was merely pointing out that there may have been ways to optimize this.
Would you consider letting someone else drive?
Seriously? Because of this?
I could drive.
Me too.
You two just got your licenses.
I could drive too, you know.
Well, how about that? Looks like my car is suddenly up for grabs. So, who will be the lucky winner? Galena? Take your pick.
Would you mind jumping in for your husband?
I'm afraid I can't. I need to look after Eli. River, how about you?
Sure, I know the car. I can drive.
It's a long drive. I think it's best if you do it.
Sure beats driving a tractor. Honey, shall we?
All that fuss to pick up a body. It wasn't especially pretty or athletic.
It was still you. I'm scared. What's gonna happen next?
Well, I know exactly what's gonna happen. We mused about it after Jemre's funeral.
You said if you were to die tomorrow, your own burial would go something like this.
Yeah. First, Blanche would ask everyone to put together some mementos of me, like toys I played with as a girl or letters I wrote. Maybe even the pack of miracle berries Gallia slipped me whenever Mom had a sour cooking phase. All the stuff would end up in a small shrine in the chapel or close to wherever it was that I died. Once that was out of the way, Mom would hold the eulogy.
She'd repeat over and over how you brought the village together, how your diagnosis motivated them to find a place where you could grow up safe.
And that because of this, they should all be very grateful to me, for I was the heart of this village and always would be, and yada yada.
Jasper would want to object, but bite his tongue just in time.
After all, it would be my funeral, not his. I wonder who would cry. Maybe someone would make a cynical joke. Probably Bodhi. And then they would all go home, thinking that they should never have come here in the first place. That Yesterby was all just one big mistake. Its heart had just died and been buried after all.
And then? What happens then?
I don't know. Weeks will pass, I guess. And by fall, they'll be back to their old lives.
Hey, Connie, how about some Nine Men's Morris tonight?
Nine Men's Morris is boring.
Really? Since when?
It's too short and simple.
Chess is also simple, but very deep.
Chess is also boring because you're not very good.
Maybe it's not about the winning or losing, but just about the fun we could have together. But point taken. I'll think of something other to do. Just you wait. Good morning, ladies.
What? Oh, that man. I never asked him to repair it.
I repaired the
What do you
cartwheel,
think
Mom.
about Jasper's
was you?
boat lodge project?
Are you disappointed?
I don't know.
No,
Bodhi
I
thinks it's
just-
a good idea, but
No,
I wonder
no,
if
I'm
it'll
not
take away
disappointed.
some of the charm
Your
of the
mom
place.
was just being silly.
How about you?
So, you
I think
repaired
it's
it.
just one more
I had
thing to
no
worry
idea
about.
you could do such a thing.
Only Jasper and
It
River
was
are
easy.
talking about it. But once it's done, everyone will have to live with it and
That broken
whatever else it
spoke.
brings.
Yeah.
It brought her back to
it's
me.
change.
As if she had just
I guess you
stomped
just have
out
to
of
make
the
the
barn.
best out of it.
She's not angry at you anymore, Mom. If you want, I can help you and Dad on the farm more.
This is for you.
I'm going to the cemetery. Do you want to join me?
Oh, sorry, but I've got a lot to do today.
Well, I'll be there for a while. So maybe later then.
I'll see what I can do.
Dad, I'm doing it. I'm leaving. For good.
Son,
Mom is gone. Angie is gone. There's nothing left for me here. I mean, you're here, but you could come with me, you know?
no. I'm responsible for this place.
Yeah, figures. But don't try to keep me here. I don't belong here anymore. I never did.
You're making a mistake.
Mistake? How is finally taking charge of my life a mistake?
You're rushing out headlong. What are you even planning to do?
Find a room in the city? Bodhi's dad is a realtor. He might be able to find an apartment for me. I'll start looking for a job online. There's gotta be something that fits my skills. I'll figure the rest out from there.
I understand that you want to get away right now. Give it time. Think things through. That's all I ask.
I'm not rushing, Dad. I've been waiting for this moment for years. I lost the one last thing keeping me here. And the lodge is definitely not doing it for me.
It was your mother's vision.
Yeah, another reason to be out of here before it's done.
Hey, Connie, do you have a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, it might be longer than a minute. It's been weeks now, but I still can't believe that was her in that box.
It was just her body, not her. She's still here.
Yeah, I can feel her too.
You can?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's different than for you. Say, during the eulogy, your mom said that we should stay true to Angie's last wish and to do what's right for Yesterby. Do you know what she meant?
That we stick together and don't fight. It was quite funny that Mom was the one who said that, actually.
Right? She and Dad never stopped fighting about the Bow Lodge. By the way, do you know why Ange was against the lodge?
No.
Me neither. Oh, it's a horrible thing to say, but I think your mom is using Angie's last wish to put the project into doubt. But without the lodge, Yesterby will have no future. We'd go bankrupt. She, of all people, should have known that.
I don't know why she didn't like it. She never told me. Maybe you could ask her.
Okay, now you're freaking me out.
It's true. Just listen when you lie awake at night.
Oh, Connie. The funeral gave neither of us much, did it? Let's really try to hang out more. Okay?
Okay. See you around, River.
Yeah. See you around.
This is horrible. Do you see this?
The weeds?
They're everywhere. Would you mind helping me with them? I can't stand my angel being buried in a place looking like this.
Let's see. I wish you were here now, Angie. How am I supposed to make any sense of all the job ads without your advice? You'd sit down next to me, I'd read the job ads out loud, and you'd tell me exactly what you'd think. What I was good for, and where I'd suck. No minced words. How about we try it anyway? Looking for a waiter. Yeah, I'm not a people person. A proficient caregiver. Nah, lack the experience. We offer a position as emergency care assistant. Me driving an ambulance. You would like that, wouldn't you? Construction worker. Not my strong suit, right? Would you like to make your hobby a profession and become a game developer? Yeah, hard pass on that. Urgently require a packer. Not much of a career. Horticulturist. Yeah, sounds more like something for Lee. Interesting.
I finished your tax returns.
I had to do tax returns this year?
Yeah? Remember the online shop you opened up in spring? Whatever happened to that anyway?
Oh, it was just a phase. I have enough to do tending to the greenhouses. Besides, the world just wasn't ready for my resin dragons.
You... over $4,000 in 2 months. And that was just the start of it.
The ER in the city is looking for an emergency care assistant.
You want to apply?
I've been thinking about it. Call me a weirdo, but somehow I feel it's what Angie would have wanted for me.
I wonder, have you ever... No, forget about it.
Have I ever what?
I just find it interesting you'd say Angie would have wanted it for you. This one time I was doing a checkup with her, she mentioned that she wished you could look after her as well, in case I wasn't around.
Huh. She never told me. Why would she say something like that?
I don't know. The important question is a medical career where you picture yourself?
I'm not sure.
Well, one thing you definitely shouldn't do is choose a path based on what you think Angela might have wanted.
Then what's your opinion as an expert? Do you believe I could do it?
Absolutely.
You sound convinced.
I am, and it's not because I'm a physician. Even though you were going through tough times yourself, you were still there, helping your father.
Yeah, I cursed every single day and wanted to run.
You're still here, aren't you? In the end, you'll only find out if it's for you if you give it a try. So go for it.
Well, the job requires an advanced first aid certificate, which I don't have.
That's not an issue. I can train and certify you. Drop by the clinic whenever I'm there, and I'll show you the ropes.
Cool. I'll think about it. Thank you.
I know it's been 2 months since the funeral, but I still can't get Connie's expression out of my head. She looked so... I don't know.
I have a feeling you won't be seeing a lot of me over the next few days.
Which, on the other hand, is classic Galena. Tall, broad-shouldered, and ready to carry the weight of the world. Only that her shoulders aren't nearly as broad as she thinks they are.
Not helping.
Sorry.
I know I promised that I would have more time for us.
Don't worry about me.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I've been looking for jobs, and I think I
Hey,
found something
Eli,
interesting.
It's time for your word
You've
of the
been
week.
looking for a job?
What is it?
Well, I'm moving to the city.
Terraforming.
Oh,
I already know
sick.
that one.
Are you sure it's what you want?
Do?
It's been
Yeah.
running through my mind
It's
for a
when you
while
make
now.
another planet like
I
Earth.
need to do it.
That's right.
Myself and
It's also
Angie.
what your father's
I
trying to
understand.
do here in yesterday.
What did you find?
Turning barren
It's
land
called
into a
warehouse
place where
management
people can
assistant.
settle and prosper.
I would help
Yesterday's
distribute
not a
and
planet.
organize goods and stuff.
Oh, you should have seen
Sounds
this
better
place
than
before
carpentry.
I bought it.
What do
All
you
the
think?
fishermen had left. It
I'm
was
a
like
bit
a
surprised you chose
toxic
to work in
landscape that
management
no
and
one
not
wanted
something
to
more
touch.
artistic.
Really?
As much as
Wow.
I'd like to,
Then, are
I
you some
don't
kind of
think I
hero,
can
Dad?
make enough with music.
Nah, it was a
think Angie
group
would
effort.
agree.
Have you seen the pruning shears?
No, sorry.
Are you okay, Mom?
Of course. Why? What's wrong?
You've got the same face as when you and Dad split up.
Don't worry so much about your mom, Steve. She's fine.
Okay. Just let me know if you see those shears anywhere.
Okie dokes.
Hey,
Back to talk about the boat hotel again, are you?
actually, I just wanted to drop by and see how you were doing.
Uh-huh.
Why are you so wary of me and my family?
I am not wary of you. You are who you are. I knew that when I sold my plot of land to your father 15 years ago. I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't had a very clear idea of what was to come.
But you regret it now?
No, I just can't get involved now. I gave Yesterday away so that it wouldn't be my problem anymore. I guess I will see you again soon for my small talk.
Maybe.
Why don't you go and have a chat with Axel? He's a mess. I think you could really help him.
Help him how?
You've been there. You've been where he is now. You could benefit from your experience.
Benefit? From my experience? You can't mean that.
Sure, it's not been a straight road for you. But Axel could use someone to talk to, who would listen, understand, and give a damn.
When I find the time, I might.
Thanks, Dad.
Despite looking after the sheep, working the farm doesn't seem to bring Dad much joy. He wasn't born into the job. He could have taken a different road.
Hey, Connie, why don't ants go to church?
Because they're insects. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
Supplies! I wonder if they were always called dad jokes, or only after our dad was born.
He should have become a comedian.
Nope, it was always his dream to be a farmer. All because of a TV show he used to watch as a kid.
What show?
It's about some family from the city who spends 2 summers at a farm. The Life We've Grown, I think it was called. We watched it together when I was young.
Was it good?
It was old. They were still figuring out color when it was filmed. But I bet there's a lot to learn about him just by watching the whole ordeal.
Like what?
Like that he must have been a pretty impressionable kid. That reminds me, I heard this joke the other day that would impress the heck out of him. I'm saving it for the perfect moment, so don't spoil it. It goes like this. The life we've grown. Maybe it can tell us how we can cheer him up. Lee should know where we can dig up some episodes.
Why are we still doing this? None of this will bring you back.
On the contrary, it's the only thing that's keeping me here. The more you do, the more the others will be able to notice me too.
It's just so exhausting.
I still can't believe that you're gone. Connie told me to listen to you, which felt like the first useful advice since you've left. I miss our stupid planning sessions. I miss you. So, what's on the menu today?
Brainstorming new perspectives for the pier.
Well, good luck with that. Jemre's Boat Lodge is going to happen. Dad even managed to get some investors on board. A bunch of dentists who want to expand their pension plans. We're starting development this summer. Besides, do you really want to go against the pitch of a dead woman?
Come on, let's keep our minds open. Just for kicks, okay?
If I didn't know you any better, I'd say you hate the project.
What? No.
Because if you do hate it, you need to tell me. Mom and Dad let me co-develop, and I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry, I don't want to discourage you. But for now, let's go wild again. For old time's sake, okay?
Of course.
Great. Are you recording this?
One sec. We're on. It's year 5, mid-May. The issue to solve today is how to refresh the pier, which is something that was already solved by the concept of the boat lodge, but anyway.
Let's keep an open mind and see where this takes us.
Oh, I can't forget to talk with Dad tomorrow. Development starts again in the morning.